back with some dessert cocktails to top off your holiday dinners.
All right, it's that time of the year. Special occasions like Thanksgiving are a perfect opportunity to bring on the special cocktails, and one option is to make it a dessert. And joining us now is Neal Bodenheimer from Cure. We're so excited. Of course, you're one of the hip spots on Ferret. And what do we got, I guess, I wouldn't say baking. You know, it's a dessert. What do we got today?
Well,
what do we have mixing today?
We're going to do two egg cocktails.
Okay.
One's an egg white cocktail. The other's a whole egg cocktail called the Flip.
Okay, and I guess egg is sort of in time for the holiday because eggnog,
exactly.
That kind of a thing.
As the temperature's starting to drop, you want to do things that are a little more luxurious, and so you're looking for things that have a greater richness to them. So egg is great.
I see obviously vodka is one of the main ingredients here. We've got it very prominently displayed.
Yeah, so we've got Russian standard vodka. That's
okay.
the #1 artisan vodka in Russia. That's actually
really?
what Russians actually drink it. So
okay.
That's always a good start. It's no frills, it's made well. And so this is called an Eastern Bloc sour. It's Russian standard, egg white, Bekarovka, which is a Czech drinking bitter.
Okay.
And as well, lemon juice, a little bit of sugar. And I already said egg white.
And we already have some tools here. Okay, so this is obviously our glass. I know what that is.
Sure.
This is what is this called?
This is called a Hawthorne strainer.
Okay.
And so what we'll use that is once we shake this,
okay.
we actually use it to strain into the glass. And then this is a mesh strainer, a fine mesh strainer, and that'll take any bits of, any shards of ice
okay.
out of your cocktail so that doesn't contribute to the feel of the drink.
And what do we serve this in?
This is going to be served in a Marie Antoinette coupe.
Okay, so we've got egg white, we have Russian, Czechoslovakian bitter liqueur, simple syrup, fresh lemon, and a cinnamon stick.
Yep.
All right,
absolutely.
we're ready? All right, you're obviously good at this. You've worked behind the bar. How many shakes are we doing here, Neal?
20 shakes.
20? Whoa, okay. This is a good workout. How many do you think you do in one night if you're bartending?
If I'm bartending, I think you do about 200.
Oh, really?
A night.
I don't know if that's enough to get a good workout. Okay, so then you use your strainer.
And then see how you have this rich cocktail now?
Yeah.
That's what the egg white does for it.
Oh, okay. And I don't see the lemon in there, but there's lemon in there.
There is lemon. And then so we'll take a little bit of cinnamon.
All right.
You just kind of slowly grate it on top, and that'll give you your spice. Whenever you're dealing with holiday cocktails, you want to add a little spice on top.
Ooh, I like that. That's so pretty. Oh, yes, to serve that to your guests. That looks very pretty. And it looks like kind of like eggnog.
Yeah, absolutely. Then our next one's a little bit richer. It uses a whole egg.
Okay.
And it's a little bit sweeter. It's definitely more of a dessert cocktail. It's Frangelico, and that's from northwestern Italy. It's made with wild hazelnuts, and it's named after one of their a famous monk of that region named Fra Angelico.
So we have, so we have Frangelico, and we have, it's northern Italy, and we also have, what else do we have?
Then we have, it's really simple, a whole egg.
Okay.
And then a little bit of sugar.
All
it's
right.
a very, very, very simple cocktail.
Okay. And we're serving it. Oh, now we got the shaking.
And whenever you're using egg, you always want to do a little pre-shake with it to try and emulsify the egg. So once again, you use your Hawthorne strainer and then a mesh strainer. You do this one right over ice.
Ooh, this looks delicious too.
And this kind of bridges the gap before we get to eggnog for the Christmas holiday.
All right.
And so once again, we want to add a little spice. We'll do it a little bit differently.
What are we going to do to this one?
We're going to add some Angostura bitters.
All right.
So we have our little atomizer.
What is it called again?
Angostura bitters.
Okay.
So we put it in an atomizer, and you just do a quick...
those are just the regular bitters that we add to everything.
Yep.
All right.
You do a little spray on top.
Let's cheers. Neal Bodenheimer for Cure. Thank you for our holiday cocktails.
Thank you for having me. Cheers.
Cheers. I'll be right back with a look at your forecast.